Yo, what is good, YouTube? Matty Dubs here, back with another video, guys. We have some more breaking news, some more footage, highlights that I want to go over here of week 2 for the OTA period for the Cleveland Browns. Some news, some notes, some observations that I want to keep you guys notified with. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video, while I'll show you some of the brand new highlights that we've gotten from Twitter and some of the Cleveland reporters. Shout out to them. They're doing an amazing job getting this footage. So if you guys want to see more of this live on Twitter, go follow all of the Cleveland Brown reporters. They do a brilliant job. However, before we jump into the video, before I tell you guys what I've been seeing from the highlights and what the reporters and the coaching staff has been seeing from the Cleveland Browns, do me a major favor. Smash that like button. It seems like every time we post one of these Browns videos, you guys go crazy. So let's see if you guys can do it again. Another 600 likes on this video would be crazy. Let's see if you guys can do it here again today. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the family. Turn on post notifications because I will be covering the entirety of the NFL offseason, which includes the rest of free agency, OTAs, minicamp, training camp, preseason, regular season, whatever it may be. I got you guys covered. So join the family. Turn on post notifications. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. And man, this was a very good day for the Cleveland Browns offense. They were lighting it up, man. Deshaun Watson and one guy in particular was really just showing out, turning heads almost every single play. And it was, guess who? You guys probably never would guess it. Marquis Goodwin, formerly of the Seattle Seahawks. He's been on a bunch of teams. Here he is right here. Boom. Big time catch in the end zone for a touchdown down the field, beating multiple different defenders. Now, listen, Marquis Goodwin might not be a day one starter, but he's a guy who can come onto the field, give some guys some, or give a guy some rest, and he's a burner. He's going to get down the field, create space, and make big time plays, and he's been doing it, he's been turning heads all OTAs so far, and look for him to continue to do so. Now, listen, Marquis Goodwin is not going to be a day one starter, like I said. He played 4 seasons with Buffalo, 3 seasons with San Fran, a season with Chicago, and then 2022 he played with the Seattle Seahawks, where he had 27 catches, 387 yards, 4 touchdowns, averaging about 14.3 yards per catch last season. Now, when you look over his career, the man has 187 catches, over 3,000 yards, 18 touchdowns, averaging 16.2 yards per catch. Absolutely incredible. You add him to a receiving core with Amari Cooper, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Elijah Moore, Cedric Tillman, David Bell, now Marquis Goodwin, Anthony Schwartz. I mean, Jakeem Grant, all those guys at the end there are speed demons. So we'll see, who ends up making this roster. We also have some more great news that I found out today, or just yesterday. The Browns will pick up an additional $10.9 million in cap space after 4 o'clock today, because John Johnson's contract and Jadeveon Clowney's contract comes off the books. Guys, have you guys heard any of the rumors lately about DeAndre Hopkins potentially wanting to re-up with Deshaun Watson? Well, this makes it a whole lot easier to do so. They can easily get him on the books with this, cap space coming in here. The Browns literally could be one of the biggest teams to pick up, DeAndre Hopkins at this point. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you want DeAndre Hopkins on this team, adding in with guys like Amari Cooper, DPJ, Elijah Moore, Marquis Goodwin, Cedric Tillman, David Bell? Do you want Hopkins on this team, or would you rather, keep these 3 wide receivers, 4, 5, 6 wide receivers that you have now and build around those guys? Another guy who's been showing up, this guy right here, Jerome Ford, looking like he's going to be the backup running back to Nick Chubb this season with Kareem Hunt, most likely out the door. You also have Demetric Felton. He is more of a pass catcher, worked in with a lot of the receivers last season during OTAs and training camp. This season, he's doing a little bit of the same thing, but look for him to maybe be more of a receiving back out the backfield. Jerome Ford can do a lot of things as a running back, but Felton is a guy who can really showcase his, receiving ability. So look for him to really stand out in that aspect of his game. Defensively, there's been a couple of takeaways that I want to talk about. The one being the versatility of this DB group. I said it a lot in the last video, but they continue, the Cleveland Browns, I should say, continue to show why how they're so dynamic and so versatile, compared to everyone else in the NFL. Now, what I mean by that is you have guys like Denzel Ward, Grant Delpit, Juan Thornhill, Greg Newsome. All of those guys that I just named have been intertwined, going in and out of way, different positions is what I'm trying to say. So basically, today or yesterday, when OTAs happened, Denzel Ward was playing a lot of slot cornerback. Now, you don't really see Denzel Ward playing slot, but he was. Grant Delpit, another guy, playing some slot cornerback. Juan Thornhill went into the slot. You had Greg Newsome playing in the slot. They had everyone just interchanging, playing multiple different positions, which is amazing. You don't really see too many teams being able to do that in the NFL, but this team right here has so many good defenders in the secondary with Denzel Ward, Delpit, Juan Thornhill coming over from Kansas City, I believe, Martin Emerson, Greg Newsome. You got Cameron Mitchell, the 5th-round cornerback. So he's good. I like him as well. And then you got, who else? Roddy McLeod they brought over from Indianapolis, I believe. Mike Ford coming over from Atlanta. So up and down this roster, and a guy like Thomas Graham Jr. and Chris Westry are very solid as well. So, man, I'm loving what the Browns have been doing here. The biggest question right now for them is who's going to be their second starting defensive tackle. They are a 4-3 defense for the most part. So we're going to see. It looks like Dalvin Thompson is that number 1 guy, but there's a lot of guys trying to compete for that number 2 job, including guys like Jordan Elliott, Perion Winfrey, Siaki Ika. You got Tommy Tungai. Maurice Hurst has been really, really good. I read that a couple days ago. Maurice Hurst has been standing out above everybody else in terms of trying to get that number 2 job at defensive tackle. They also brought in Zadarius Smith, who looks good. I mean, man, this team could really take a jump here in 2023. But that's probably the most news I want to give you guys today for at least the second period of OTAs. Marquis Goodwin looked amazing. Deshaun Watson is building chemistry with everybody, including his former teammate Jordan Atkins looks good. Jerome Ford, Nick Chubb, Demetric Felton. I mean, these guys look good, bro. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. I think this Browns team is one of the biggest sleepers team in the entire NFL right now, and they could definitely prove that here over the next few weeks and few months as we head into the start of the regular season. And one more time for you, that Marquis Goodwin, an amazing catch down the field, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by Pro Class, the absolute best place for you to take your game to the highest level. It's the first of its kind sports training and development platform where you can reach your highest potential by learning from some of the best athletes on the entire planet. Some of these guys include Damian Lillard, De'Aaron Fox, Allen Iverson, DeMar DeRozan, and so many more. And I have some great news to you guys. If you guys go use my code MattyDubs, you'll get 50% off hundreds of training videos, workouts, and drills, and you can get in the lab right now. So go check it out. Go steal some of the secrets from some of the top players in the world right now. And if you are interested in developing your skills at any level, if you play in middle school, high school, college, or if your goal is just to be a better athlete, a better basketball player, this is where you need to go. Nobody else does this. Go check them out, and you can learn, develop your skills at a fast pace, high speed level. Click the link in the description for instant access to all of the secrets in the world. And remember, using code MattyDubs will get you 50% off right now, so don't miss out on this offer.